Test, test, test. Hello there. How are you? And how has everything been?
I've sent a Valentine's card to myself this year in an attempt to win back the heart she so viciously stole from me. But what use is a heart torn to shreds by a woman whose vindictive ways have now crippled my very soul? Yet I know this day in February is nothing more than a superficial day, when those who prosper in breaking hearts raise their smug voices in victory. Yet are not all days a time when the tormented and lonely suffer the cruel wrath from those who have found true love. The world hydrogen arsenal will come down upon us amid thousands of tons of debris, smoke in the air, black atmosphere, death knells, twilight-like phenomena, no sun, black shadow over our existence, fields barren, livestock perish, agriculture crippled, nature blitzed, food chains destroyed, north and south destroyed, our skins decay together, peels off, our eyes cinder, and we die the most painful of deaths. Days of innocence, ink runs down our fingers, we play rugby and forget we hate the game. We enter the kitchen, find the radio does not work, so we reach for our knives and slaughter the cats down the street. A fire is lit and we play music which is Dogz society for years. Cats eat the flesh off our naked bodies as the men in kilts proclaim they are spinning. Our icy cold hands hold loaded rifles which we fire into the night sky as a kind of eerie signal of our intentions. The powerful generation groans and says goodbye. Satan tells lies, but he has a good sense of humour, as dragons sing into the ghostly, spiderish darkness. We enter a public toilet and lose our minds. A girl pleads with me not to take advantage of her, but I say that I'm only dreaming. Lightning strikes, the girl from the Virgin White Temple gives me the hope I need to escape. I sacrifice my popularity for the sake of art, and my foes can't stand my self-portrait. We have ecstasy for lunch, forget about reality, dislocated images of pain. We feel guilt about heartbreak. I need to quench my raging thirst. I wear a black beret, everyone ridicules me when they all want to try it on. The satanic parties where babies cry and we laugh. The road to life is long and winding, yet you are more beautiful than life itself. I told a man when off the wall about a film I saw, it then transformed into a collaboration of about 17 different epics. I've packed my lunch and choked myself with barbed wire in preparation for the slaughter. I can't find my captain, but I'm milking facts from reluctant mutes. I find myself kneeling in a hand-dug trench in a sea of black soil. Around me lay dead, naked male bodies slashed up. I cover the appendages to avoid censorship and joyfully sing. You are nothing but a self-righteous whore, getting your kicks from bloodshed and gore. Here lays before me your work of before, so give me that too, only more. And I laugh as the lyrics drift forever onward, onto the minds of innocent children. Every gun has its own tune, the clock determines my sleep patterns, but I'm sleeping now. A year one girl is going to school, our knees hang off, our eyes fall out, and our faces melt into the lush green pastures in the fields where children's kites twirl. I'm drifting off into the night. One more man gone, but why not? I shall put a question mark over my entire existence, for the devil has just told me he loves my poetry. There is a meatloaf wrapped in sand in a chatterbox ghost of Texas. Got abuse from ego-conscious Englishmen last night. My wallet was empty. I wear strange glasses and the girls jump up and down as a fan spins faster than a hummingbird's wings. Natives are still oppressed by our government. Algeria has more justification. Shots ring out, a man gets lucky. Neighbourhood watch takes happy snaps as a man runs naked past a deli. I wear mirrored sunglasses in the rain as fighter planes overhead leave black shadows over my home. I want to be a rocket from Mars, unique form of escape from reality. People treat me with as much respect as a Bon Jovi video clip. Young girls stand in Indian file outside a strip joint as a man with gold jewellery counting pictures of our most chilled explorer. The radio's overtones melt like icing on a capitalistic cake. The sky is pierced by a metal barrel encased with hydrogen. We've come a long way, have we not? Life in the 90s, such is life, ghost of Texas. I have a very morbid personality. It's hard to see things that are nice, but with people discussing me behind my back, it's difficult to take their advice. I have a very morbid personality, and my friends and foes see it as true. They sometimes hold it against me the way I hold my misgivings to you. I have a very morbid personality and conjure up images of hate, but if people say simply bad of me, I find no cause to debate. I have a very morbid personality. It's hard to know where I belong, but if people were to say they were different from me, I'd freely protest because they're wrong. I used to buy tickets
Dusty's forthcoming concert, where he'll probably sing Happy Birthday to anyone unlucky enough to suffer the wrath. I may have a copy of one of his boozing albums, but I won't buy a ticket. I simply don't want to. I refuse to take any interest in Jimmy Barnes's next album, where he'll probably suffocate Summer Holiday. I may have sung that song in a dingy backstreet pub, but I will not buy the album. I simply don't want to. I refuse to wear the 501s my grandmother bought me in an attempt to transform me into one of the boys. I may have used sandpaper on my old Levi's, but I refuse to wear puffy 501s. I simply don't want to. Topsy-turvy, my life is silly. I'm going up and down and getting dizzy, like a manic depressive on a hot tin roof. Oh, so topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy, I suddenly feel stunned. I feel I need to kill someone, like a juvenile delinquent needs a fight to get involved in. Oh, so topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy as I'm sick in bed. I need big crowds like a hole in the head, as much use as a dildo to a dedicated nun. Oh, so topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy, this problem of mine, I feel I'm a total waste of time, like the testicles of the farmer I slew yesterday. Oh, so topsy-turvy. You and what you have created. You are eating into my very soul, yet I won't dance to the beat of your drum that's trying to snare me. Be lost in your meat tray? I'm telling you now, there is no way. I must leave this place and go to somewhere civilized, yet I know taxis don't work this area. I dare not rest my head on your black sofa. I doubt very much whether I know myself, for the verses don't rhyme, but I shall not give up. No way, no way. I shall just go away. I prove I'm not a loser by not even bothering to play the game. Your boat does not come in, so you decide to swim after it, only to be swallowed by a sea of voices telling you to go back to shore, because they think it's a whole fleet you are chasing. The young couple on the beach clinging to one another, how are they supposed to escape? They say the world is my oyster, for they know I hate seafood. I shall set the table for one for my party tonight so they don't steal the cutlery. You forgot to include my name on the distinguished guest list you hold so dear. Thank you. Oh, masculine man with your dick in your hand, your ego it is so big. With your gold medallion you look such a stallion, but let me just straighten your chest wig. You abuse females with lines of betrayal and you hope their pulse starts quickening, but with your unbuttoned shirt and hand up a skirt, your petty masculinity is sickening. Stained pair of yellow underpants, stained by my love for you. But you do not return this so-called love, and this makes me sad and blue, just like the underpants I wore last Sunday when you asked me to go away. I wanted your hand out the front of my underpants so we could have a jolly good play, but you didn't. So tonight I'm wearing green ones, green underpants to symbolise the envy I hold to him. The underpants he wears must be better than mine. They must have a streak of sin. So due to being misled by you and a victim of circumstance, I have now made it my duty to never ever wear underpants, and I shall leave my zipper open as a form of protest.